Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Now, in the last episode, we went over starting to turn your idea into income. And we talked about making sure you have a good internet connection, and not everybody thinks the way you do. I proved that out with the story of the guy in the convenience store. The next thing I want you to look at is, let's sit down and look at the things that we can control right out of the gate. We're not looking at money at this point. What we're looking at is, what kind of time are you going to be putting into your online business? You know, it doesn't matter where you stand financially. It's going to take time to build your idea and turn it into an online income. Now, with that being said, it seems like everybody is super busy and nobody has time to do anything. Well, you know what? You have exactly 24 hours in a day, the same as everybody else. The reason it doesn't feel like you don't have time is because you're not prioritizing your time to build an online income. So let's take a look at, what is it going to look like for you on a daily basis? Where am I going to find the time to learn the skill set that I need to learn to be able to turn my idea into income and build my $1 million roadmap? Now, are you somebody that is going to have an hour every day? Are you going to take away from your TV time? Or exactly what are you going to do to create the time you need to make your online business a reality? Everybody talks about, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. First thing you know, a week has gone by, a month has gone by. Today is the day you need to prioritize your time to start turning your dreams into reality. Because what happens is this. Here's the reason most people don't succeed in an online business. Because you have a job and you have a full speed life. If you procrastinate and put your goals off until tomorrow, nothing actually happens. You haven't lost anything, because at the end of the day, come Friday, you're still going to get a paycheck. And what most people will do, if they need income, they won't look at, okay, I'm going to build an online business and create that income. They'll look at, I'm going to take a part-time job because I know at the end of the week there's going to be a second payday there. One of the things I want to point out to you, as you create your online income, it'll take a little while for things to get rolling and you to start making money on a regular basis, or making a decent income for that matter. It isn't a get rich quick or wealth overnight type thing. It takes some time to build. Are you going to be somebody that is willing to put the time in to get your idea to an income producing business? And this is one of the first questions you need to ask yourself. Number one, where is that time going to come from? Is it going to be on a daily basis, or am I somebody that is going to put my time in on the weekends? In other words, am I going to work 4 or 5 hours on a Saturday versus put an hour in every day, or put a couple hours in the evening? And there's no right or wrong answer here. It's just a decision you need to make. And whatever that decision is, I want you to stick with it. Now, I understand that sometimes life gets in the way and things happen, and you have to adjust your schedule. But you know what? We want to be able to journal this and get back on track as soon as possible. So the next thing we need to look at in your turning your idea into income is, where's the time going to come from to do exactly that? That's everything I have for this episode of The Money Wheel. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.